Good, Coop. Good. Good job. Good job. Hustle field. Off the field. Let's go.
The Player of the Year defense to me is really a paramount award to win.
Okay, we'll come back to rush me. Watch me. Okay, watch me. We got to close them down.
So there's been quite a few of those guys. Courtney Brown was the one that I remember most because he was the first one. I can go to Devin Steele. I can go to Jed Audrick, Michael Haynes. And then, of course, when I get here, it's Joey Bosa. And I've had some great mentors on my way. I didn't just get this by myself. I've got to learn from some great coaches. We had a chance to work with a great coach in Joe Paterno.
Better than 107,000 clad in white, hoping to root their Nittany Lions home tonight as they take on the explosive Buckeyes.
I mean, obviously, you spend 18 years of your career at one place, you have some emotion. I think the first year going back was probably the most emotional because I had just left.
And Penn State's down to one snap. This is the ball game right here. If they don't get a first down, it's over. 4th and 6.
We knew we were going to have a matchup, with Joey one-on-one, but we didn't realize that their guard turned out on the linebacker who was hanging off the edge and left Joey a shot to the running back.
Down he goes, ball game over, and the Buckeyes survive a brilliant effort by the Nittany Lions.
And I remember after the play, he found me through all the crowd and looked up and grabbed me by my head. He's in tears, I'm in tears. He coached, that was for you. There's been two guys that have done that. It's been him and Tom Holly did it actually against the team that I'm now coaching at Ohio State in the game.
Smith is hit and sacked. Tamba Hali with the hit. And the celebration is beginning down on the field.
He had a sack on Troy Smith at the end of the game, the exact same way. So it's kind of cool. And here's two guys from two different teams. It's supposed to be rival, but they have one thing in common. And it all connected back to me to them. That's the picture that's in my office that's really dear to me.
Hurry up, get set. Ball. Good, that's it, good.
You're gonna know when I'm gonna retire? You might wanna ask me. I kept hearing all these rumors, Coach Johnson he's gonna do this, he's gonna retire. Like, no one has asked me. I went to Coach Meyer, I said, look, I've got to put this statement out. Are you okay with this? I'm not going anywhere. I'm in great health. I absolutely enjoy what I do. I have great passion for the game. Who knows? I don't know how long I'm going to do this, but I tell you right now, there is no stopping in Coach Johnson as a coach.
Teron, you got to wake up, man. You got to wake up. We got Buck. See it? Ball.
Well, in trouble, though. Bosa there sacks him back at the 37-yard line.
Comparing defensive line, who's the best in the country, is it by numbers, is it by talent, is it by draft picks? There's so many variables.
Sacks, Draymond Jones.
The whole best in the country thing, that can always lead up to who has the names and who looks good on paper. Clemson has a lot of big name guys. I mean, we don't.
Stats don't lie. Wood D-line has scored 21 points.
Hit at the goal line, and the ball is recovered for a touchdown by Ohio State.
We get the most pressure. We have the players, we have the coach. I feel like the coach is the best in the country, Coach Johnson. So with him behind us and the players we have and the talent we have on the line, we're definitely the best defensive line in the country, and I have no doubt about that.
Go to it. Go line.
Coach Jay, he a great man. He's pretty much one of the main reasons I came here. Just seeing his track record of players he's produced, and then the parents love him, everybody loves him.
And Bosa pointing to an area of the body where you don't want to get hit.
He looks pretty serious. That could be a groin.
We can't replace Nick Bosa. Our job is to make sure the next guy up, we can replace the numbers and replace the things that he brought to us. That's what we have to do now.
We all know we can ball. I mean, it's not just Nick. I can ball, Chase can ball, Coop can ball. We just know we need that third or fourth guy just to pick up the slack of a talented DM we just lost.
Banks on the keep, and Banks buried in the backfield by Chase Young. Taking over for the injured Nick Bosa.
We got to still pass rush the same way. We got to still get to the quarterback the same way. We got to still live up to being the #1 defensive line in the country.
We can't afford any mental mistakes in the game on Saturday. Make sure you understand exactly what we're playing for. Our brand has got to show up. Everybody good? Here we go.
Rushman on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Rushman.
Play action again. Haskins puts down the brakes, taking a shot to Dixon. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'm Tamia Haskins. I have one sibling, and he is 4 years older than me, and he is off at The Ohio State playing quarterback. I'm very proud of my brother, and I think he's accomplished a lot. To be able to see him fulfill his dream is something that's amazing.
This week for Ohio State football, we have a bye week, so my girlfriend and I are going to go back to Maryland. We get the weekend off, so this weekend I wanted to come home and spend some time with my family. To me, as my little sister, I remember as a 4-year-old, I always came home and said I wanted a sister. I've been with Mom and Dad for a little sister, and I got her, and we've been best friends ever since.
They make each other's day. I believe it started at like 5 or 6 years old when they used to go to the bus stop. They used to hold hands. They used to tell each other secrets. Them two together is like a beacon of light.
Well, growing up, Dwayne has always been my best friend, and sometimes he was my only friend. Didn't matter that I was his little sister. He would still hang out with me. His friends would be like, "Why are you hanging out with your little sister?" I'll be like, "'Cause she's fun. I love hanging out with her." I love how he's not afraid to show people that he loves me, and I do the same.
Dwayne is a role model for Tamia. Tamia is also a role model for Dwayne. So they look up to each other because they each have special gifts, and they are very dedicated and hardworking, and they recognize that in each other.
Tamia has been acting for a very long time, and she's grown so much as an actress. Tonight, she's going to be playing in a play called We're Sisters, and she has no idea we're coming home to see her and go to see her play, so it's going to be a really big surprise for her.
She has no clue. She's so focused that she respects Dwayne, focusing on being the quarterback for Ohio State. So she's going to probably be extremely shocked to see her brother.
How you doing?
Good. I'm even better now.
I miss you.
You know, she had zero idea I was going to be there.
What are you doing here?
Let me see her play. Everybody else did.
It warms my heart to see how excited she is to see me when I come home. I haven't seen her perform in 3 years, so I know it meant a lot for her for me to be there.
Just for me to be able to go sit there and watch her perform, it means the world to me. It was just so cool to see how far she's grown since the time she started acting at a young age till now. I'm very proud of her.
Oh, thank you.
You did such a good job. I'm so glad I got to see you.
Ohio State and Michigan meeting today. The Buckeyes ranked number 10. The Wolverines number 4. Both 10-1 overall.
This would be my 5th time playing against Team Up North.
I played in that game 4 times, and I am 4-0.
This will be my 5th time playing them. This game is everything, not just for us, but for the state of Ohio.
For me, it's my last one ever. Not just that game, but also in the shoe.
Seeing your family on the other side and seeing your teammates, seeing your coaches, we've definitely talked about it.
There's going to be a lot of emotions going on, especially with the high stakes of the game.
You have to go out on top.
This looks like an Ohio State-Michigan game.
Fans cranked up, and they're all standing on their feet right now.
Dwayne Haskins last week, 3 touchdowns passing, 3 touchdowns running. Haskins back to pass, pressure coming, throws it, it is caught, coming to the left side, Olave to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone goes Chris Olave.
Got them on their heels a little bit this drive. Let's see if the Buckeyes can continue it.
Dwayne Haskins in the shotgun. Tosses on a right angle for Olave, and he's got it in the end zone for another score. Cranks and fires middle of the field. End zone wide open, Dixon. Touchdown, Johnny Dixon. Well, in a season in which Dwayne Haskins has just slayed numerous records, he might clip a few more down before this day is over.
Well, the hole just got a lot bigger for the Wolverines. If they had any hopes and dreams of getting to Indianapolis and playing for the Big Ten championship, right now they've got to fight from way back. Patterson throwing left, looking for Nico Collins. Collins has got it! Touchdown, Michigan! What a catch by Nico Collins! Good for 24 in the score, and the Wolverines have narrowed the lead. 47 seconds left, and Michigan gets on the board. Moody puts a foot to it. High, end over end. And a fair catch is called for, and it's muffed, and Michigan has it inside the Ohio State 10-yard line.
Oh, I can't believe that just happened.
First and goal from the Ohio State 9. Patterson throws to Chris Evans. He's wide open. Touchdown from 9 yards out. And just like that, Michigan has put 13 on the board against Ohio State. Now, they've got some positive momentum going into the second half.
Ohio State will force a punt.
KJ Hill back deep to await it here in the third quarter. Snap goes back shoulder high to hard pressure coming, punt block. It's fluttering around and it's picked up and grabbed and running down the left sideline and into the end zone for an Ohio State touchdown.
Unbelievable.
A game like this is hard enough to win. This came at the really wrong time.
Throws and the ball is intercepted.
And right now, Michigan fans all around America are throwing things in their family rooms.
Can't tell you how many people told me this is the best Michigan team I've ever seen. Michigan and Alabama, they're the two top teams in the country. 40-19 is what I gotta say.
Fly sweep, Paris Campbell right side, 35 to his own 40, down left sideline to the Michigan 40. Campbell to the 30, Campbell to the 10, and he takes it to the house.
This third quarter has been a complete and total disaster for the Wolverines.
Haskins in the shotgun. Back to pass, Haskins looks, fires, right corner of the end zone. Campbell's got it for the touchdown. Paris Campbell on a 16-yard touchdown pass. That should take care of it as Ohio State wins the Big Ten East Championship. They'll go to Indianapolis to play for the conference title as the Buckeyes get their 7th straight win over Michigan, 62-39.
I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, 15 minutes away from Lucas Oil Stadium. Watched Peyton Manning, win championships, and Marvin Harrison was my favorite player growing up. I'm very familiar with Lucas Oil Stadium. Won 4 state high school championships there. Been a part of 2 Big Ten championships.
And the Indianapolis native has taken it into the end zone.
I haven't lost in Indy, so it'll be good to go back there and have a little fun.
Terry McLaurin was legendary around Indianapolis. He's one of my favorite all-time players. He was very average when he first got here, but wanted to be a Buckeye very bad. So I told him he had to come back and he had to catch 200 balls a day for the next 2 weeks. You had to work on the top ends of your routes or there'd be no chance. And he did it. And I later found out his mother threw him the balls, his neighbors, and he caught 200 balls a day, and there's no doubt he did. He's a self-made player. He's an NFL player.
I like to think of myself being a 5th-year senior, somebody you could depend on to make any type of play on offense or special teams. But the first one that really comes to mind is just my unselfishness against Penn State.
To the 15, right sideline, and down he goes to the end zone.
You know, I knew how critical the block was for KJ to get in. I didn't anticipate taking out 3 guys. In Michigan State, we were really struggling offensively, but it allowed our defense to play downhill and pin their ears back when their team started inside their 10 probably like 3 or 4 times. I was able to make some big plays when we needed to get our offense going against Maryland. And I was able to help energize our offense when we needed it most.
McLaurin, touchdown Buckeyes! 68-yard strike.
To be playing at home again is something I truly take pride in. The chance to win back-to-back Big Ten championships in my hometown, I couldn't ask for a better way to go out as a senior.
Cowboys ready? Yeah! Wrestlers ready? Yeah! O ready? Yeah! D ready? Yeah! Is my squad ready? Yeah! Is my squad ready? Yeah! Is my squad ready? Yeah! Are we going here?
An impressive game-opening drive for Ohio State. Haskins gets the football, drops back to throw. Looking, grab. Haskins eludes one defender. Now on the move, he'll circle back to the right side of the Northwestern 25, throw into the end zone, and it's a touchdown catch. That ball ends up falling into the hands of Terry McLaurin. The second straight year McLaurin gets a touchdown in his hometown.
This is worst case scenario right here. Cats take over, trailing the Buckeyes 7-0. 2nd and 7 here. John Moten in the backfield. They will give to Moten. Looking for a hole right side, finds it 25, 30, 35 outside the 40, on the 50, down to the 40 on the sidelines, still to 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! John Moten takes it all the way. That's a 77-yard touchdown run, and the Wildcats have come right back.
What a big explosion play for Moten.
You got to be smart with this football. If you're Dwayne Haskins, you want to come up with points on this drive.
Back to throw, shoots it up the left side where it's caught. Benjamin Victor at the 10, pushes a defender to the 2 where he is thrown out of bounds.
And it has been a very impressive showing here with some big throws by Haskins.
1st and goal, Ohio State at the Northwestern 2. The give goes to Dobbins, pounding straight ahead, and he goes toward the goal line in the end zone. Touchdown. J.K. Dobbins on a 2-yard run.
Buckeyes really haven't gotten stopped yet offensively. Ideally, like to score here before the end of the half.
Pat Fitzgerald thinking, make a stop here, get the ball back. It is going to be 3rd and 20 for the Buckeyes at the Northwestern 42-yard line.
Dwayne Haskins gets the snap. He's back at the 50. Looks and fires down the right sideline of the field toward the end zone. Caught by McLaurin for a touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd TD catch of the night.
The Wildcats will have some work to do. Ohio State will take a 17-point lead to the locker room.
Besides the 77-yard run, we haven't had a lot of time on the field. I think we need a lot more than a 77-yard run out of our offense.
Well, the Wildcats will have the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
He kind of ran over Brendan White there. Bowser running a little bit different attitude. That's his longest carry of the game.
And the Caps are ready to go again. On a reverse, they'll flip it back to Thorson on a flea flicker. And he throws right flat. It's caught by Bowser to the 25. And the Caps are cooking here to start the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Thorson rolling to the right. Thorson looking, takes off runs, down to the 15, to the 10, cuts inside, to the end zone, touchdown! Clayton Thorson, 18-yard run. Now you got to make a stop.
Right now.
Now scrambling to the left, still looking. He's going to be grabbed and sacked for the first time tonight by Joe Gaziano.
This is exactly what the recipe is right now. You get off the field, you get your offense back on the field. They're hot, they're rolling.
Snap to Thorson. Looking for Fessler, back shoulder throw. He's got it. And now he fumbles the football. It's up for grabs, and Ohio State's got it at the 7-yard line.
They obviously are going to review that.
Yeah, they might be seeing if that knee was down before the ball was out.
Boy, this is a huge play in this game. What a shame, because that was a beautiful back shoulder throw by Clayton Thorson.
After review, the runner's right knee was down with control of the football at the 3-yard line. It's first down, Northwestern.
Oh my, Dave.
Cats pull within 3 with a touchdown here. Thorson rolls right. Green's wide open, makes the catch at the 1. He's in for the touchdown. And the Cats very much alive in this Big Ten championship game.
How do the Ohio State Buckeyes, how do they react now?
Well, what was the game that Ohio State had operated themselves into getting a sizable lead of 24-7 at the half, has seen Northwestern score twice since halftime.
Yeah, that lead evaporated quick. See if they can take some shots down the field, if they can get some pass protection.
Haskins gets the snap. Straight back to pass. Touchdown, Chris Olave. 29-yard scoring catch from Dwayne Haskins. And they're able to stem some of the momentum that Northwestern had.
Let's see if they can hold on to their 10-point lead.
Haskins back to throw from his 15. Haskins will send that one long downfield. Johnny Dixon got it to the 25 of Northwestern.
Now Dwayne Haskins has over 400 yards passing again. Hum-ho.
Yeah, something he's made a regular thing. Snap to Dwayne Haskins. Back to throw. Looking, steps through the pocket. Now weaves his way out to the right. Haskins running at the 10. Goes back middle of the field. Caught by Dixon. Wide open touchdown. And it is now a 38-24 Ohio State lead over Northwestern. Haskins in the shotgun. He's going to try another pass. He's going to throw on the run to the end zone. Dobbs has got it for the score. His 5th TD pass of the night.
Man, I enjoy watching Dwayne Haskins throw that football. He's carved up Northwestern. How about that, man? How about that? Oh, they got him with the Gatorade shower.
Speaking of the head coach.
That probably feels awful good to him right now.
And that's going to do it. Ohio State wins their 37th Big Ten championship, defeating Northwestern 45-24.
Yes! Best play in the world, man. We fight the fight. That's what we ground for. We fight the fight.
Tonight's Big Ten Championship game MVP, number 7, Dwayne Haskins.